Just a few years ago, Uganda's real estate business was booming. The potential was untapped, encouraging property developers to inject lots of money into this sector. But over the recent months, the picture has changed. Dealers are concerned. The slowing economy is hurting house sales, rent, and new developments.
Real estate is highly dependent on the macroeconomic environment, which is the sad part that then translates into weakening effective demand in the sector. And obviously from simple economics, if effective demand is low, then your marginal returns as a developer or as an entrepreneur in the sector is going to be low as well, or to diminish in that sense. So we're kind of stuck.
Demand for prime office space has dropped, leaving property managers with empty floors in commercial buildings. Prominent commercial and residential buildings are losing tenants to new developers. The new property developers are also discounting their rates in order to secure the badly needed revenue streams necessary for repaying bank loans. Uganda's property market went through an acute depression back in 2013 and 14, following a hike in interest rates. This resulted in high property prices, forcing many tenants out of their premises.
Some may have left the big spaces that you see in town, which are not rented. It doesn't mean that these offices have literally closed, but they possibly have relocated out of town where rent is cheaper. Now for you who is building in town, for you who still wants to do business in town, you're going to be paying a higher rent. So the market has shifted. It's true people are consuming less because their real incomes have reduced.
But real estate developers are looking to new strategies in order to survive the slow growth, including concentrating on low-cost housing and using new technologies.
We think it's necessary now to reduce the cost of construction by maybe a third or more. And the only way to do that is to look out of concrete, to look at other sort of technologies that we can deploy to make these housing prices cheaper.
However, the government believes improved roads and increased commercial farming activity in strategic areas neighboring Uganda's capital are also likely to spur on substantial growth in new housing projects. Baleke, CCTV, Kampala, Uganda.